Everyone, BilboCraft here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're reacting to another trailer. And today's trailer is Aquaman. Oh, Comic-Con keeps bringing it. So yesterday, Jason Momoa released a video talking about how he's enjoyed making this film for the fans and for himself. And then he wandered to water and picked up a phone that said Aquaman trailer debuts today as I'm recording. And I just got done watching this Shazam trailer. And now it's Aquaman's trailer. It's not a teaser, it's the official trailer. So, you know we're going to have more. And it says the official trailer #1. So we're going to have more of these coming out. And I'm glad that they're dropping this right now in the summer, because this movie comes out in December, Christmas time. I'm excited for this. Jason Momoa, he's killing it. I saw what this dude did in Justice League. For the small role that he had, he stole the Aquaman for me. And Aquaman is one of my favorite members of the Justice League, actually. And he's one of my favorite superheroes, not only just DC and Superhero Mania, because everyone says Aquaman is the stupid, weakest, and the most, pointless superhero ever. Basically, he just swims underwater, he communicates fish. He does so much now. He can command lightning with his trident, he can command waves, he can control fish to do pretty much anything. And he can't just talk to fish, he can talk to ancient water creatures. And I've seen set photos of this. There's 7 different realms in Atlantis. There's fish people, there's sharks, they can walk on 2 feet, and Mira's back. The actress that played Mira in Justice League is back. I can't wait to see it. And they have Black Manta and Ocean Master. I'm about to say Grandmaster. They have Ocean Master and Black Manta that are 2 of Aquaman's biggest main villains. And I can't wait to see how they pin this together, because I've seen a lot of comparisons. I've kind of thought to myself, this could be like a Black Panther thing for Aquaman, but in the DC universe, two people that are coming up to the mantle as king of a nation and a country. They have an army, and there are 2 villains that try to get under the king's nose and under its country and its technology and resources around it. But I'm not gonna say that they're gonna copy Black Panther. I hope they don't. I hope this makes it original, and I hope that Aquaman really does really well. I think it is going to do well, and I will be surprised if it hits Rotten Tomatoes score. If it's lower than 70 or 60, I will be really, really mad. Because I think through the set photos and all the stuff I've been hearing, I think the movie's good. I think the movie's going to do really good at the box office, and it's going to do really good as a superhero movie and a comic book movie for all fans and people that are just coming into this universe. And it's not supposed to connect anything to the Justice League movie or any other DC movie. It's supposed to be its own standalone film. James Wan, who made Annabelle 2, The Conjuring, Lights Out, he didn't make them, but he directed them, is what I'm trying to say. So don't hit me down in the comments saying James Wan didn't do this. No. But I love James Wan. I love his films. I love how creative his mind is, and how he comes with all the these dark and horror genres. And he says Aquaman has the kind of a horror genre with some of the fish you see in the movie, but he said it's supposed to be its own standalone action-packed comedy horror film. And he got to do what he wanted with this movie. So I'm excited to see what he did. Without further ado, let's see what Aquaman's up to.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life has a way of bringing people together.
That voice just...
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
Back up, buddy. Get away. Look at... He even looks like Jason.
They made me what I am.
That is a great shot. That's a great shot.
Permission to come aboard.
You cannot lose. He's just the man for the movie.
For you. Your half-brother King Orm is about to declare war upon the surface world.
Oh my!
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
It looks so good, people. It looks so good. Look at...
Welcome home.
Look at this... Oh my... James Wan. Look at the... Oh my god. Get him! Come on! Yes! Just...
I'm the leader. I came because I have no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
Look at the trick! There he is!
That was awesome. The war is coming to the surface. I'm bringing the rest with me.
We're here.
What are you doing?
You should have a parachute.
Redheads! You gotta love them.
There it is! Okay, DC, you are not losing. First you got me with Shazam, now you got me with Aquaman? Like, come on! My reaction, I'm just thinking in my head, I look so stupid on camera. And probably in the comments you guys are going to say I look ridiculous or I was overreacting. I'm speechless. That was everything I wanted. The CGI was flames. It did not look like crap. The freaking actors, they are amazing. Their voices, Jason Momoa's voice just... Oh, the young boy that looks just like him. Oh, he looks just like him. Oh my god. The suits are flames. The weapons are crazy. The action and the freaking CGI is amazing. It looks like underwater. James Bond, you're the man. You were the man. Black Manta, he didn't get that much screen time because I think he's supposed to be like a side villain, and Ocean Master is supposed to be like the main villain or something. But for the short time he was shown on there, he did his part. He did his part. That suit looks flames. Because I saw set photos of the actor that's playing him, looking at it, and I was like, the suit looks good now. Let me see it in action. They show it in this trailer. It shoots out the freaking I-beams like in the comics. The suit, the whole movie looks like it was in the comics. And I've heard that Aquaman's supposed to get his orange classic armor by the end of the movie. And I was kind of thinking, oh, I don't want to see that. Because I like the armor, but I've seen, like, there was a Lego set. There's been many Lego sets for Aquaman action figures or whatever. And I've just never been sold on it. And I saw a comic book. And not a comic book. I saw a Comic-Con leaked image of an Aquaman set. And it had Black Manta, Mera, and Aquaman in his orange suit. And I was like, okay, that looks too bright of an orange, because the suit that he was wearing in Justice League was supposed to be the first King's armor. I think it was the King's armor in the flashback sequence in that movie. But James, you are the man. That was freaking awesome. I am not a bit like I'm hyped for the movie. Give it to me now. That one trailer just sold me. If that's the only. To me, that is the only trailer they need to release, because that really sold me on. Not just as a comic book fan, but just be a person, because me being a comic book fan, I've read a lot of Aquaman comics growing up, and he's one of my favorite superheroes of all time, and I still don't kind of know that much about him, but if I completely had never read a single comic book or just an Aquaman comic book in my life, that trailer right there would kind of would grab me in, because I would already know, because Mera was like, your brother, Ocean Master, he's come back, he's going to take the throne, and he's going to make a war upon, like, the land, people of the land, and around the world. And he's like, okay, I don't want to be a king, but I'll sign up and do it anyway. And it's not just because he loves Mera or anything, he's going to go protect his people. It's sold on the fact at the very beginning that his mom had to leave him to go back to her land, which is in Atlantis. When it showed Atlantis from different points of view, the different realms, the battle arenas, the technology, the vehicles they were driving. Because they're not mermaids, they're not mer people. They can't just, like, they could probably swim around in the ocean, of course. But I'm glad that we got to see that. And in Justice League, it kind of makes us now like, okay, well, where was all that military before? Why does it look so light underwater now? Why does all the vehicles down there? Like, where was all that in Justice League? Zack Snyder wasn't thinking about that in the moment. I think he was going to do I think if Zack Snyder was still on the WB and DC board, that he would make a pretty good and bad Aquaman movie. But he had to leave, of course, because of family matters and what happened to him. Of course, I understand that. I'm still praying for you, Zack. and I hope that can get behind you and you can come back and work here. But if you want to stay home and work with your family and continue on a different path, that is cool with us. You still delivered a great Superman movie. You delivered a great BVS. Could have been a little bit better, but it was still good. And you did an okay Justice League movie. Could have been okay, but it was still good. And you set the stakes high for all the Justice League members. Not just for Aquaman, but for Flash, for Wonder Woman. And you gave us the best live-action incarnation of Cyborg that we're probably going to get until I'm old. But I'm sold on this movie. It looks so good. I cannot wait to see this. And it comes out this year. And even though people are like, Marvel's getting so many movies this year, not just in the MCU, they're getting 2 different Spider-Verse movies with Sony. It does not matter. I don't care. I'm not trying to... I'm not in that person that chooses a side between DC or Marvel. I like both. To me, I like both of them. DC's kind of like my favorite, if you want to say that. Yes, I like their stories a lot better, and I like their characters better. But Spider-Man's my favorite superhero of all time, so nobody's on top of that, ever. And I like the DC extended movies, and I like the Marvel movies. I don't like both universes better. I just like the movies. So there's your answer if you wanted to know. But if I'm going to pick a favorite superhero movie that is in the DC universe, I'm going to put my money on Aquaman. Wonder Woman is probably my #1 pick so far. Shazam might make a second or a third. We'll just have to see what this movie does first, because this one comes out before Shazam, and Shazam comes out in the spring. So I cannot wait to see this, though. So, let me know what you guys thought down below. But without further ado, thank you guys for so much watching this video. If you liked the button, like the creeper, love those amazing comments, guys. If this happens to be the first video, send me to subscribe and join BilboCraft today. So much more. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Good. Bye. And remember, always imagine bigger.